Hey everybody, Dr. Jones here again with another weekly video message, and this week I want to talk about an important topic. I want to talk about focus, and I want to talk about being aware of what we're focusing on. You see, the genesis of this week's message is me realizing I had heard the same two types of conversations, both on the athletic field and when we were talking about different things in school and awards and scholarships and so forth. You see, I heard a conversation going on, multiple conversations actually, about how people wished a player would miss a shot, how people wished a player wouldn't get as much playing time, how people wished that a player wouldn't be recognized so much, or a person wouldn't get as many scholarships as they did, or a person wouldn't get so many awards. And it got me to thinking why people would be focusing on such a thing. And what that did was it reminded me of a hard message that many of us hear, especially parents with kids on fields, myself included, or parents that are watching their students go up and get something, or students that are watching other students get awards and do well in performances and things like that. It got me to thinking about a hard message that is oh so very true, but many of us struggle with hearing because I think we perceive it wrong. The message that sometimes people are just better than us. And that even becomes more difficult when we talk about our own kids and our own competition, right? For example, me alone, I used to wrestle, and I have a lot of silver medals for wrestling in some tournaments that I know the exact person that has the gold medal because we used to go at it all the time, and I always had trouble beating him. And I remember thinking to myself, boy, if he could just not show up. Maybe if he was just a little too tight, didn't stretch well enough, or was overtired from the night before, maybe it would be better, where instead I could have been thinking maybe I need to get a little better myself and think about how I could win that match on my own. See, the thing is, and the thing that a lot of us forget to do, is we stay in that negative space and complain about the other person instead of leaning into our strengths. You see, because people are better than us at certain things, but that means we're better than other people at other things. And so the way to overcome that is to lean into our strength. You see, if you work on your weaknesses, which is a popular thing, sure, they get a little better, but they're never going to get as good as someone else's strength in that area. Where if we work on our strengths, we actually get much better and can exploit those and lean into those and become better people for it. And then by doing that, we can be positive and not worry about what other people are getting, because we'll be happy and grateful for what we're getting because we worked for it and earned it. So I have a question. When you look back and think about what you're wishing for other people, are you spending time in negativity, wishing something bad, or maybe not bad, but neutral happens to somebody? Or are you spending time getting better at what you're good at so you can excel even more? It's about focus. It's about where you're putting your time. It's about what we decide to look at, and if we want to take accountability upon ourselves for our actions and for our successes. You see, to get the outcome you want, you have to put in the work and follow the process you need. So here's my challenge to everyone out there, myself included. Find somebody that's better at something than you. Identify them, seek them out, and then compliment them. Not a general, oh, you're so good at this, but compliment them. Gee, you know, you're really good at this. I wish I could do it this way or do it as good as you. While that may seem uncomfortable at first, trust me, once you let go the idea of negativity, maybe a little jealousy, the better you'll feel, and you'll free up that time to focus on getting better. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Please go out and do that challenge and let me know that you did it. Comment. Tell me how it worked out for you. If you found any value in this, please take the time, share it. After you reflect on it, give me some comments, give me some feedback. I really appreciate it. As always, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. You have a great day.